Lansing City Council is reconsidering their policy on keeping farm animals. Goats and ducks could soon be allowed on residential property. East Lansing resident Sarah Carson is excited about the possible change.
I have a 4-year-old daughter and we went to a petting zoo and it was just so fun, and my daughter loved them so much that I considered getting one as a pet in our backyard. And so when I came home, I looked up the ordinance in East Lansing and saw that it wasn't allowed yet. So when I saw that they were considering it, changing the law, I was just really excited to see that.
Currently, East Lansing allows up to 4 cats or dogs and up to 4 chickens with a permit. Planning and Zoning Administrator Peter Menzer said if an ordinance to allow goats and ducks were to move forward, a public hearing would be scheduled to gather community input.
I'm skeptical in a way of just the way our spacing and generally our neighborhoods are laid out, and some of the tight quarters and the other conversations that we have around neighbor relations. Even I don't want to create a new situation that's creating any undue interaction amongst neighbors or unfriendly interactions or that kind of thing.
But Jenny Grant, the founder of the Go Justice League, says goats can blend harmoniously into urban neighborhoods.
The goats just follow right along with me, and I can't tell you how many people just say, "Oh, I'm so happy to see your goats. It made my day." They seem to bring joy to people.
Grant is the owner of 2 goats, and in Seattle, goats are allowed because she advocated for them.
There have been goats that are too loud, and then there's certain breeds that are noisier, but there's certain just individuals who are noisier. So it's kind of like some dogs you do not want living next to you. That's another tricky thing, right? That just because some goats are loud, you don't want to ban all goats.
And Bacon says he is open to the idea.
We sent it back to get some more interpretation around what that would mean for local livestock inside of our neighborhoods and communities. How much square footage would you need? What type of fencing? Everything, odor, noise, just kind of every consideration. And we're going to send it back to staff, and we're going to get a little bit more expert opinion on it. But it's an interesting thing to have a conversation around it.
Grant tells me that goats in Seattle can't have horns and that male goats have to be neutered to minimize noise. Reporting from a neighborhood in East Lansing, I'm Luisa Vivgora.